up, everybody? I gotta learn to hit the pause button. All right. So yeah, we're back, and we were on that hiatus for those that don't know. And now we're in a new house. So this is the new Grove Show studio that you'll see, and then we're gonna get into Planet Coaster, and we're gonna talk about the announcements, which I think will be fun. We've seen a lot of leaks. We've seen a lot of craziness go on. I don't know if you guys can hear me loud enough. I'm still tweaking things. Let's see. Is this any better? Better, cheddar. I don't know what's going on, but we'll just if you I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but hopefully you can. Maybe I have to move the microphone closer. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. So, well, no, Laugh the Dog. They didn't announce it. That was leaked out by one of the radio stations that was down in Jersey, and what they did was what do you call it? They leaked it. I saw it this morning when it only had like 30 something views. When I saw it this morning, I saw something pop up about it. Somebody sent me a link about it. I don't know if it was Jason or Lindsay. Somebody. Let me see. What do we got here for volume? What is this? Let's see. Oh, wait. Maybe. Oh, how about now? Is that better? I think I had the Phantom Power off. Is that better? It must be Phantom Power. Yeah. See, a lot of this stuff is leaks, and I know exactly what Six Flags is getting, and don't message me because I ain't telling you. I ain't telling you what New England's getting. I know exactly what is coming. I had a nice conversation with Jen this morning. Can you hear me now? It seems like it's lower. What about now? Okay, maybe now it's better. Maybe I'm just too far away from the microphone. Maybe that's the problem. I'm far away from the microphone. You already had a double quarter pounder, Jeremy. Jeez. But anyway, so I had a long conversation with Jen McGrath. If anybody knows Jen McGrath, she's the communications manager of Six Flags New England, and I saw the leaks going on last night, and I emailed her. I'm like, look, I said, whatever idiot is updating the website is publishing it instead of keeping it private. And I said, you need to do something. She responded back to me this morning thanking me for the heads up and all this other stuff. So, yes, I know I am not telling it. I'm not putting it out there. I told Jen, I said that I'm respecting the parks. So, and I understand that people want to know and you guys want to know, and I'm not doing it to be an ass. But because I know I'm not going to talk about New England, there's some stuff that I've said to it, some stuff that I'm not, but I'm just coming in riddles because I want to make sure that the park has their day. New England hasn't really gone in the terms of marketing, but a lot of the parks have, and it's sad to see that everybody's trying to. And the only reason why I'm trying to do it is I'm not trying to be like every other YouTuber, social media, fan site, whatever. Here's the problem with people. People want to get the clicks. People want to get famous off being I am the first to announce it. Now Jen told me that I'll have all the information about the announcements at between 4 and 5 a.m. I'm going to get up at 4 a.m. and then I'm going to do all that stuff. Now, I know you guys might be disappointing and wanting to know. I just don't want to tell anybody because I have a great working relationship with the park. I'm not going to ruin that by leaking it out and ruining what they've been, working up to. That's not me. I'm not the other fan sites. I know back in the day, SFNEOnline's always been known to put the leaks out. And trust me, I used to get reamed out by the park all the time, and I was tired of getting reamed out because they do a lot for SFNEOnline. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes to help get us content and stuff like that. And it's not that I don't want to ruin that. I have respect for the industry. And I know people want to know. See, the people want to know, and I get it. I'm not really talking about you guys. We're enthusiasts. We all want to know right now, right the second we see a marker, we want to see, right? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wants to know. That's what we do. We're enthusiasts of the park. Whether you're a roller coaster enthusiast, theme park enthusiast, and I get that. You know what I mean? I always want to know, and honestly, I don't want to know anything. I don't. I want to be excited like everybody. Like remember back in the day when there was announcements before all this, everybody on YouTube's trying to do stuff and social media, and everybody's trying to beat each other to the punch. Remember those days? You woke up, it was like Christmas morning, and everybody was like, "That's awesome," or "That sucked," and people talked about it. That's all gone now. There are no more secrets. Those days are gone. You know, the parks are trying everything they can to hide that stuff within the town hall so that you're not digging through looking for files. And I mean, look what they did for ride relocation. They didn't even put Six Flags New England. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be the one. Like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like when we saw 252 and I made a video about 252, right? That's speculation. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally right. But it's not, you know, when I'm making that video, it's not with knowledge of knowing anything. But now that I know, I am not saying anything. Now, Kevin, you're saying dry ride, water, could be one of each, could be one or the other. I don't want to say both. I don't want to say one or the other. I don't want to give anything away. Like I said, I'm just, for me, for all the stuff that the park has done for myself and AJ and SFNEOnline and the stuff that they do for for us around here, I would be such an asshole if I went, bam, here's what's going on. They're working hard. They're not targeting us as they're marketing to everybody, right? But it's mainly the general public. We're a drop in the bucket. We're just a drop in the bucket. And, you know, now that I got this rant out of the way, we can play some Planet Coaster. And then we can talk about what we've seen leak, what we think is coming, and we can just have fun and chit-chat for a while. You know what I mean? And at the same time, when I started a whole new park. For those that are new watching what we do with Planet Coaster, and we do this every so often, and we chit-chat about rides, life. People in the chat help me build rides and stuff. And the stuff that we will talk about, it's not happening tonight. Usually it's about somewhere between 4 and 5 in the morning. I know what they do is they have they have a media list. And what they do is they just send a mass email out to the media list, and they go, okay, here's they'll send me like a link to download photos that I can use, videos that I can use, all the information about what's coming. Anything, you know what I mean? Like they do the same thing with Media Day and all that stuff. So like what you'll see tomorrow, this is the game plan before I get into playing Planet Coaster. Hey, what's up, John? Here's the game plan before I play Planet Coaster. Here's the game plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up at 4 a.m. and wait for the email, and then I'm gonna type up. I'm gonna start actually. They're not gonna do a live stream, and I'm not gonna do a live stream at 4 o'clock in the morning because I'll probably be like, hey guys, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Six Flags is getting this. You know, I don't think you really want that. Basically what happens with what they've done in the past, and I'm sure they're going to follow the formula. If you go to sixflags.com, say about 5:30, probably more like 5:30 in the morning, is usually been around the time by the time everything gets out and all that. If you go to Six Flags main, just go to sixflags.com, you'll see right in the main page, new for 2020, and then you'll see what each park's getting. They have you're going to see Jim Reed Anderson, the current CEO of Six Flags until at least February anyway, and then he's leaving. He does these weird green screen, sometimes cringy but awesome. You know how like Sharknado, it's so bad it's so good. It's like that. So you'll see that. It's just funny seeing him do it with his. Is he Australian or from the UK? I don't know, but he has that accent from wherever he's from, and. Like last year, he was he was dressed as an astronaut. Year before that, I think it was the motorcycle going across country. And he's done a bunch of different. 1 year was sitting in the movie theater. He does a bunch of stuff. and it's great. And this is probably most likely the last from Jim Reed Anderson. And yeah, not all parks have been leaked, and we're trying to figure out. Even though we read the description of Great Escape, we don't know exactly what that one is. And but yeah, so basically, you know, so the plan is this is what it's going to happen. I'm going to make a post on the SFNEOnline website, and then I'm also going to post all the information on Facebook. Is that other guy? Oh, you mean the bald-headed guy? Laughter? Is that what you're talking about? The bald-headed guy? I forgot what his name was. He only lasted a year. I don't even know who's gonna be him. You know, I don't know who's replacing Jim Reed Anderson. I haven't seen any updates yet about that. But I'm gonna put all the information out. I am not gonna watch that video until after I put all the information out. Then I'm gonna record a reaction video to it. So you'll see me at 4 a.m. Whatever time. Doing a reaction video to it. I figure I'm only doing it because it might be funny. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be funny or not. You guys can determine if it's just as bad as the video that they're going to put out. So, oh, John Duffy. Yeah, I don't know what, I think he left the company. You know, so I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't with the Jim Reed Anderson thing, but I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to get everybody the information that they so desire. We're going to post a link to the video. And then I'll make a video recording myself watching the video for the first time. So on and so forth. So what we do. Let me pull up Planet Coaster here real quick. We'll plop this down. Yeah, it's weird. I'm like looking up. I got a camera right here that I'm pointing at. And now I got, I don't know, what is this, a 50-inch, 55-inch TV instead of the little tiny screen that I had. I had this TV sitting in a box. Wasn't being used for a couple of years. And I'm like, oh, let me use this. I'm probably going to get a neck cramp tonight. But let me pull up. This, we can build some coasters from scratch, whatever it is. For those that haven't watched us do a live stream before with Planet Coaster. Because tomorrow we're doing a Grow Show. Grow Show. I'm going to lower this. Grow Show officially returns tomorrow night, which is a video podcast, kind of like this. We're going to break down all the different announcements, theme park news, whatever people bring up in the chat. And we're actually going to have a special guest on the show tomorrow night. A lot of you know him or have seen him on the Grow Show before. Dave Medore. He's staying at my house starting tomorrow night, all through the weekend. And, oh yeah, let me hit this. So you're going to have 2 people on the Grow Show tomorrow night instead of 1, which is going to be awesome. Instead of just looking at me talk, there'll be somebody to go back and forth with, and we can check out the chat and see what's going on, and we can harass Dave. Plus, Dave's going to talk about. Wait, let me pop up the. You can't see it yet. Let's see what it looks like when I do this. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let me pull up the screen now. All right, you guys should see Planet Coaster. You may not see me. But that's okay if you don't. Can you even hear me? Hang on. I'm gonna have to set this up. If anybody saw Planet Coaster, I don't think you could see me. Yeah, and then we're gonna go to Wednesdays. I gotta pull this up quick and do this. I mean, it doesn't matter if you see me or not. I don't really care. I just want to make sure. Yeah, you can. I know you can hear me. So that's all that matters. Let's do this, and we'll go. Let me pull up the thing on my phone so when people are talking, I can actually see what you guys are doing. Well, saying, so I can actually respond back, because that would be the nice thing to do, wouldn't it? All right, let me. Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, you can. I know you can hear me. Let's see. I can hear myself. See, it's like okay. There's that. Okay, there we go. All right, now we got that. Hey, what's up, Charles? So again, we go back. Oh, you don't want to see my face. I mean, I can make my face pop up, I think. Who cares? You just listen to me. I don't think anybody really wants to look at me, which is fine. You can just hear me do the thing. I actually started this last night just so that we had something to look at. And I built a coaster. And, oh, that's right. You're off to Virginia tomorrow morning. Yeah, I don't think you guys want to see me. I don't think there's any point in looking at me right now. But yeah, we can watch this. So, let's start off like this. Oh, I don't want this person. I just want the... Alright, so this is the top. We're at the top of the hill. So basically, yeah, Wednesday nights starting next week for the Grove Show. Tomorrow's the last Thursday night Grove Show. We're going to break down everything. So here, let's start with this. Let's start with what we've seen that was leaked. Let's start with that. So let's start with Great Escape, because I know everybody's going to want to talk about Great Adventure, because that's the more, I guess I would say that's probably right now the biggest, and that's probably going to be the biggest, I think, the biggest ride of 2020, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, this is a kiddie coaster. Yeah, Planet Coaster is a PC game. And so it's a small ride. Usually I decorate the hell out of these things. The people that have it seemed, I mean, like this. Yeah, I was a little zoomed in there. All right, let me get out of that. So now we can. I want to put a couple rides in, and then we're gonna get building some coasters. But yeah, like I was saying, so I don't know how many saw the leak about what do you call it? Great Escape, Great America, Magic Waters, the water park, Magic Mountain were leaked yesterday. Oh, zoomed in on the POV. I don't know how to. Maybe it's not know how, but I think that's just a view. I mean, you could do it like that, and then you could see that maybe. Oh, yeah. I have to pull that up in a test, but the ride's open. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, if I don't pull it up the right way. I love how this little glitches, how the cement blocks go through all this. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it doesn't have all greens, I can tell you that. But if you look at, where the hell is it? Yeah, that's the ratings. And then you can see the speed, the lateral, the vertical, forward G-forces. There's your results. Oh, wait, can I move this? No. But you can see the duration of the ride, the track length, max speed, average speed, biggest drop. You can see all the G's, the air times. You can see all that stuff there. Oh, you can hear music. I never get to hear the... Oh, yeah, I don't know how... Yeah, it didn't give me a way to... I'm doing this on Wirecast, and usually I do it different on... what's the other one? The OBS system? Let me see. Let me look at the... All right, hang on. Let me see. I'm sure I can... Screen capture, audio delay. What's this? Transition. Chroma keys. Audio. Shot layer. I wonder if it's in... let's see. Nope. Edit shot, maybe? No, I'm in it. Well, I guess it is what it is for today. I have it set up differently. have it set up differently. What do you call it on the other program, OBS there, whatever that system is. But as you can see, for those that haven't seen Planet Coaster, you can see all these different. There is a Sky Screamer there called Sun Flare. There's all kinds of. Hey, you can put in flyers. I always love putting in flyers. I love flyers. The ones at Lake Compounds are a lot better than they were. Yeah, the announcements are going to be fun tomorrow. I think that they, I'm excited for it, based on what we know. But with Great Escape, it could be, we were trying last night. We were trying to figure out, what Great Escapes was, because it was definitely one of those because when anybody, I don't know how many of you saw the leaks, if you looked. But there wasn't any pictures with it. It was just, saying 360-degree views, something about head over heels or something. Yeah, it's talking about flipping. So it's obviously not going to be a Starfly. I don't know what it is. And it's something that's 116 stories, so it's 160 feet tall, whatever it is. So I don't know. I really don't know. But one more ride and then we'll build something. So you guys, when I put up the coasters, you guys start shouting out what you want to see us build from scratch for a ride. Because that's the part of the fun when we stream Planet Coaster, is letting you guys help dictate. Some people tell me what kind of inversions or what to do. It becomes fun. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, put some teacups. And then we'll put the exit. And then we'll connect. Not that they think this many people are going to want to ride the teacups, but... there's a lot of things we do. And then usually when we're streaming and then you see us doing coasters, once we build it, then we start going crazy with decorating it. An S&S launch. Well, I don't think that Cyborg's 160 feet, and I heard that that company doesn't even want to sell those rides. That's how we ended up in the trouble that we got into with. We were supposed to have 2 rides last year, 2 flats, but because St. Louis was supposed to get a Cyborg like Great Adventure, that ride because they got a lot of issues with the motors and stuff. So, all right, so here's coasters. We go to custom. We got boomerangs. We got the. Well, it's called the crazy one. It's like a mouse that doesn't spin. You got dive, flawless, flying. This free swing. I hate that coaster. Giant inverted boomerang. So you can have a Goliath. You can have a Giga coaster like Millennium Force. You can have a Fury. You can have like an Outlaw Run. You can have a Wicked Cyclone. You can actually put an exact copy of Steel Vengeance or build your own. You got the Hyper Coasters, you got Impulse, you got Mind Eraser, you got the B&M inverts, you got these kitty coasters. I built the one with the horns here. You can build your own version of Copperhead Strike. They got launch coasters. They got launch drive tie. That's kind of like the Incredible Hulk. You could build your King Decars in your Top Thrills. They got launch motorbike coasters, looping coasters, shuttle coasters, mine trains. You got the one there at Hershey there, the Sky Rush, reverse freefall coaster, we could build single rail RMC coasters, spinning coasters, spin a while, stand up where you can hurt your chicken McNuggets. You got the suspended, you got mind erasers, mine trains. You got wing coasters, a water coaster, you got wood coasters, you got bobsled coasters, you got side frictions, you got wooden wild mouse. You definitely gotta have a decent PC to run this, because I had a run-of-the-mill all-in-one and it wouldn't run this thing for crap. Kept like bogging down. It really depends on the price tag. Here's the problem with that. They have sales all the time on Steam. Now, not only that, they have DLC packs depending upon, if it's like a theme one, they have like Knight Rider, Ghostbusters, Monsters. The smaller theme ones are like $3-4 each. Then you got like the big ones that come with more rides, more stuff, and then that's like $14.99. So it all depends on what you want. I kept buying all. The only DLC pack I think I did not buy was the Knight Rider one. But I got all the other ones with all the rides that are allowed. I can't wait for a new ride. And it'll be good. So Great Escapes 1's going to be weird. I don't know what it's going to be. I honestly thought they were going to go water park because they've been just throwing water park stuff out like crazy. And because it helped draw the attendance, so I guess now they're going to go in the realm of, what do you call it? Now flat. Now it's going to be something that's 160 feet tall. I know it's not by Zamparella because unless it's a Discovery, I don't know what it's going to be. To be honest. I really don't know. It could be one. I don't know what they got. Yeah, they do. I think with Six Flags Fiesta Texas, based on clues, hang on a second. I gotta look something up. Give me a second here. Honestly, I think it potentially could be what Coney Island got. Hang on, let me tell you the name of the ride. And then you can Google it while you're watching this, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about when, come on. I forgot the name of the ride. Come on. Let's go here. It's running slow. Come on, man, you can do it. What's the name of the ride? I know it's on the website because I looked at it last night. Or was it a family ride? I mean, because it looks crazy. All right. If it is, I'm not sure, but look up on just type Google in Zamparella, and then click on products, click on family rides. It's actually the first one that pops up. It's called Nebulaz, Nebulaz. I don't know if they're going to go for that, but I remember one of the clues had, what do you call it? Had the like the clock pieces and stuff, the gears, and that has that on that ride. I could be totally wrong, but it could be, might not be. I don't know. Yeah, Magic Mountain, and I can understand why they're doing that. Why they're not really getting anything. They're just expanding Fright Fest and Christmas. Holiday in the Park. Oh yeah, I was going to build a single rail. I don't think they're going to get a coaster. I mean, they could be. I don't know. The last coaster they got was Wonder Woman. But I do know that for some reason, and I don't know why, and I don't mean this is a bad thing. Oh, if it's nowhere in the United States, then it's not going to be that ride. You guys got Wonder Woman for close to 2 years ago. You got the Joker this year. If no park has it in the United States, then I really don't know. But my thought that I was having before I said that was Fiesta, Texas seems to be like what I call the prototype park. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It seems like the park is getting, the new rides first. Over the last like 5 or 6 years, that's what I'm suspecting anyway. So it's probably going to be, a first of its kind, or a first in the United States, first in North America, something. Let's build a big, big, big ride. Yeah, sometimes I like to make ridiculous rides. And Marcus and Jay Kite and everybody else knows I like to build some ridiculous rides sometimes. I feel like there's a dog in here. There is. How did you get down here, Peanut? There's a dog down here. I don't want it that tight. I don't want it that tight, guys. I'm gonna go like that. I wonder what I could do for... No, rolls. No, that won't work. It won't make it. If we do that. Let's test it, see what happens. Before I go any further, I want to make sure that it works. But yeah. Tell Peanut he's coming for him. Better be prepared. Oh, he'll be barking at you like crazy. Well, I think I've started to understand why Magic Mountain isn't really getting anything. Oh, I need live data. Oh yeah, that's not good. I gotta watch it again. I was missing out on the data. I know the number that keeps appearing is 5550 550. So, okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, Magic, because of the whole West Coast races debacle that had happened, I think that's why nobody's really getting, well, not anybody, but I think that's why they're not getting, I think I might be able to wait. Yeah, it's because of West Coast races. I think that's what the problem is. I mean, I think we can all be in agreement with that. Oh, that's too. Let's see if this makes it. No, let's make it bigger. I hate when it does this. Why does your brain hurt? From riding? That's too big. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I mean, by the time, I mean, that thing's going to be open in what, October, November, December? Just call it 2020. Unfortunately, that's what's going on. I hate to say it, but I think because of that, that's, yeah, there's no other way to slice that. Oh yeah, another loop. put another loop in, guys. Make it a little smaller. And then make another loop. And make, oh wait, that's a roll. We don't want a roll, we want a loop. And make it a little smaller. Yeah, there was. I gotta say though, he put a lot of clues out there, and he really messed with people. There's no denying that. He did a great job with the clues, and you know, so he did. You know, he did a great job. Not gonna lie. You know, I got nothing but love for what he did. Come on. Come on, go like that. And then we're going to go like that. Oh, wait. Maybe I could do this. Maybe, because I love a 0G roll. It's doing pretty good, but I love doing the 0G roll, making people puke kind of thing. And make them crash. Yeah, so then what do you call it? Great America is getting the water coaster. Let's see. Let's do that. Do a little bit of this. Again, I just got a funny feeling this area over here is just... I might have to put a little bit of brakes on here or something. I just have a bad feeling about it. But we'll see. Because if you look at the fair, that's bad. It's going too fast. Oh yeah, look at that, 10. Oh yeah, they launched. Whee! Got an idea before I go and do that. Remember, boys and girls, when you play, you gotta smooth it out. It's a fun game. This game, I like playing this game. Come on. Why isn't it, There we go. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out a lot of the stuff on this game still, and I've been streaming this for a while. Oh, some loser quit. He couldn't handle his job. Which is kind of funny. Hey, Marcus, at least they're not breaking it like before. When I did that crazy Fury 325 giga thing. Yeah, I don't know what the problem with the trains that you guys have. I know what you're talking about. That you guys had problems with your trains. I just don't know what the... Oh, yeah. Where's the... Where is it? Is this it? I wonder if I can... Maybe I could do that. I mean, think about this. RMC's doing something that most manufacturers aren't doing right now, which is innovating and trying different things. You know, they're trying to stand out in the world of, you know, roller coaster. You know, as a coaster manufacturer, they're trying to stand out. That's what they're trying to do anyway. I mean, and I think they're doing an all right job. I honestly think RMC's doing it. I mean, think about it. They really, I mean, they came out and did their own thing with, you know, the Texas Giant, and they've been doing their thing. And there's gonna, and still to this day, they're still gonna have to do some stuff to get to where they need to be. I mean, they're getting better and better with their own trains, and I mean, you figure you gotta think about it like this with the single rail trains. Back in the day, there's been some single rail coasters, but nobody's really, you know, and yeah, I'm sure it's probably crap maintenance. It's tough. Well, again, I'm sure that this is a common theme going on in the industry. I don't know if you remember when I talked to Jerry Brick at Lake Compounds a couple weeks ago. There's a shortage of maintenance people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, MOB Scorpion? So what Jerry Brick told me in the Northeast here in New England, there's a shortage of maintenance people. So engineers, stuff like that, auto mechanics, amusement parks, stuff like that. There's a shortage going around and hiring them. But Jerry said it takes about a year to get new people up to snuff. So with that being said, your maintenance staff's not going to be totally up to snuff. And I think that's kind of like the ongoing theme going around at theme parks. I mean, they're having a hard time hiring people. You know, I remember you. Definitely need more braking, that's for sure. He putting brakes, but I think... Yeah, Jerry was telling my son Devin, he's going to be he's going in his junior year of high school, and he's like, go to school for this, blah blah blah, and something in engineering. So, and there's a shortage, so people have a good opportunity. If people are going into college and trying to find something to do, that might be your that might be a good bet for you right now. Just saying. Oh, I'm like, where's the train? The train's over there. Yeah, I don't think that's going to make it. But we'll see. See what happens. Oh, we got it. I did not think... I didn't think we were going to get it there. Didn't think so, but we did. All right, we can't make it that wide. Oh, we got music. I never get to hear nothing on these things. This is a new one for me, guys. Usually I don't hear none of this music or nothing. 276 feet tall. That's how tall this one. Was it gonna make this? Because this is kind of going slow. Oh. Let's make it bigger. I feel like there should be more track than this, though. That seems kind of light in the track department. I don't know what he did. I wasn't even paying attention. What did he do, Lindsay? I don't know what he was doing. I want to go do something crazy. I don't know if it's going to make that or not, but we'll figure that out in a minute. We're going for another lift hill. We're going to make this ride extra long. Yeah, but he might not know what it is. I know exactly what's coming, but I mean, I know so much. I'm not even telling Marcus and Lindsay and nobody. I don't want nobody to get ruined, and we don't need that to know that. We don't want people to be ruined. He missed that whole spiel. Let's make it bigger than. We got a giga. We got a giga RMC rail. No, we're still talking kind of on and off. I keep kind of like going off the rails and ranting about certain things or talking about certain rides. And I mean, we got as far. I didn't even really finish my thoughts on, what do you call it? Great America with their water coaster. That was the leak. Again, I don't know if that's legit or not. Well, it's probably legit. Just somebody leaked it. I mean, I'm only really talking about the leaks. And then after we're done talking about the leaks, we can predict the rest of the stuff. Because only Magic Waters, Great America, Magic Mountain, Great Escape, Today, Great Adventure got ruined. Well, what kind of roll am I going to put on this? Wait, where's, yeah, that won't make it. That's too tall. And then we'll do the Norwegian loop. Let's do another Norwegian loop. No, it's gotta go the other way. Yeah, Frontier City and Darien Lake, those didn't leak. I looked. See, what somebody did was, when they leaked, it was under the newsroom page thing on one of the parks that somebody found. So all you do is you just took out the name of the park and you put that in the next park, and then you could just keep seeing. That's, you know. So again, with the Great America Water Coaster thing, there was a big little spiel about it. I think that, you know, I'm a big, like, I'm waiting for this coaster to come around, and I haven't hit the start button. I'm a big believer that, you know, the water parks need stuff time to time. You got to throw them a bone. Especially, like, obviously we know the world's getting hotter or whatever. So, which means the water parks are getting busier. Right? I think we can all agree on that. Water parks have been getting crazy busy and hitting capacity. So I think you need to, you know, you gotta get capacity. You gotta have people, you know, getting their butts in there and making it bigger and better for people to enjoy. That's what I feel. That's me. I know a lot of people, a lot of enthusiasts, like, I want to have the biggest, baddest roller coaster on the planet. And if I can't have that, I'm going to cry tonight. You know, kind of thing. A lot of people are crybabies. Oh, wait, go the other way. Which I laugh about because it's just funny. I have no idea if this is going to make it. I don't even know what the speeds are going to be. Let's see if this thing actually makes it to the lift hill. Oh, it does. Kind of gives you a little break. Yeah, Frontier City, Darien Lake, they're gonna get something. I think Darien Lake's gonna get more of that. People have been talking about doing the rebranding thing back to Six Flags and using DC and using Looney Tunes, which I wish they wouldn't. Look at Great Escape. They don't use that, and I think it's fabulous. You know what I mean? It's original themes, no stupid IPs. I know a lot of you guys, you love the superheroes, and I love superheroes too, but I just think it's a little too much. I'll be honest. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't think it was going to make it. But I got to think we're making these like things get some hang time, huh? And away they go. I love when they go flying off. Yeah, but so what was the other one we were talking about? Oh, Magic Waters is getting, I forgot what the hell they would get. I wasn't really that interested in Magic Waters just because it was a water park. It's not that I'm against it. It's somewhere I may never get to. I don't even know where it is. That shows you how much of a Six Flags fan I am. Well, I'm a fan. I pay more attention to the parks that I will go to, not, you know. Maybe I just can't see them. Well, maybe they could. I mean, the big thing is now trying to get families at the parks now. The big thing is trying to get, so you're going to get, or maybe he's trying to throw you for a loop. Oh, no, wait. That's too tall. Too tall. What's this? Too tall. That might work. Okay, I'm like, where the hell's the train? Oh, there it is. Oh, hang time. Now, this is a crazy layout of a ride. If I ever seen one. It's tall. It's big. It's crazy. Anyway, all right. So we talked about Great Escape. That's kind of up in the air. We'll definitely find out about that. Great America. Magic Mountain. We all heard about Great Adventure with the Jersey Devil. Magic Waters. I forgot what they were getting. Was there another one that leaked? Over Texas, the Aquaman thing, which I'm dying to try. When Dave got to ride one, he was out in Europe with the Costa Crew doing that overseas trip. So he's going to talk a little bit about that tomorrow night, just to kind of give you his take a little bit about that. So you'll hear a little bit about like Germany and stuff like that. You'll hear a little bit about that tomorrow. But tomorrow we're definitely going to be talking about... there's no peanut butter chips in this cookie. Damn it. I want peanut butter ones. The kids ate them all. And so, I'm not going to talk... I'm taking SFNE off the plate for the moment. Because like I said, I don't want to ruin nothing for nobody. I want you guys to be surprised like Christmas. But I know exactly what we're getting. But I'm not going to tell nobody. Just because, again, I'm not ruining it for none of my friends. I'm not ruining it for nobody. And, I don't want to do that. So St. Louis, I have not a clue. Because what? They got the flat ride last year. They might get I don't think they got a SNS free spin. I think they might get that. I think if they're going to get a coaster, I think that's what they're going to get. Wait, what is this? Loop left, loop right. I don't want it to be totally straight down. Let's see what else. What other loops can we add? What if we do? That's too big. Go down, go down. That might work. Can I go smaller? I think so. That might work. I don't know if it will. Ooh, it might not. Is it going to make it? I don't even know where I am. Oh, I'm only in that spot. But yeah, so I know you want it to be ruined. A lot of people want it to be ruined. But see, that's the whole thing. That's why, like, somebody, I didn't even, if they even commented, somebody posted about the Jersey Devil, the artwork and all that, like the logo on a post that I made about like this or something like that for SFNEOnline. I was like, yeah, why, basically not word for word, but why are you ruining it for other people? I'm not being one of those people to ruin it. If you want to ruin it, you go search and go find it. I'm just not that guy. And I know a lot of people are expecting me to crack and break and tell you guys what it is. you know, yeah, nothing safe. It's just a shame that, you know, wow, finally went over to, it's finally doing that. Wow, this is like a long ride. You know, people want to know, and I get it. And I'm not even trying to be a douche. I just want, you know, yeah, it's like Christmas, and, you know, the last like 2 or 3 years has been kind of crappy because I've been finding out, and I don't want to find out. People are just like messaging me what it is. I don't want to know. You know? And I get it. People are excited. People want me to post it, and I'm not going to do that. I have too much respect for the park. The park has too much respect for me because I'm not the one willing to go out and ruin it. There's a lot of people trying to get clicks and trying to get YouTube famous because I broke the news. I'm super cool because I know what's going on, and I'm going to ruin it for everybody else. To me, honestly, you're an asshole if you do that. That's my opinion, and I know people might hate that, but that's truly how I feel. If you're willing to go out of your way, you find the information instead of keeping it to you. And I know it's exciting. You're like, oh, I know something nobody else knows. And then you go and ruin it. There's a lot of people out there that don't want to know. And I know I run that risk because I know people that know things, and some people are willing to talk. And some people are willing to share things. And I'm appreciative of it. But at the same time, it's like I said before, all this marketing is not for us. Oh, I'm talking about people wanting to know what's coming to Six Flags New England. It hasn't officially leaked, but I know. And I'm not going to ruin it for everybody that wants to know because, like I said, all these rides, you know, think about it this way. Whether their marketing is great or horrible, because some parks do better jobs than others. Like Fiesta Texas has been doing a phenomenal job with their clues, and so has in Six Flags Great Adventure. So they're going through all of this to market to the GP, and then you got people like I saw like when Great Adventure posted the last clue, the video had already leaked, and people are inside that post just blasting what it is, videos, pictures, everything. Like, they're marketing to the general public. They're not marketing to us. They know that we're going to know. They know that we're going to go out there and find it. It's not us. It's the people that really spend money. Because let's face it, us enthusiasts, we're cheap. We're not really spending money. We're the cheap asses looking for a deal and willing to oh wait, I wonder if I can go up and do this. I don't know if it'll work. No. It's not what I was looking for. Hey. You douche. And again, I know people, you know, I just don't want to be the guy anymore that does that to people. It's not what I'm looking to do. I know that's kind of heartbreaking to people, and people might go, you're an ass. I haven't seen any yet for dock rides, John. What do you call it? I haven't heard any about dock rides. I hope that somebody does. You know, the only things that I have officially heard was what was official. Well, what I would say officially leaked by people that went snooping. You know, and the POV leaked because of a radio station in Jersey. That's what started. They put the video out too soon, and that's why now everybody knows about Jersey, and and all the other stuff. See, the other stuff that got leaked last night, everybody was like, hey, what's going on? Like, oh, here it is. And I mean, and then even I got in on it trying to get on it, but I didn't screenshot any of it. I wasn't saving any of it. Yeah, enthusiasts ruin everything. You know, there should be a movement. I mean, think about this, guys. Especially you younger kids that are all about, you know, younger people or people that don't really know. Not real. I mean, you guys love it. You come to SFNEOnline and you go to other fan sites and you're trying to get all the information and soak up everything that you can. You want to know what's coming. And I don't blame you. I used to be that person. But then when you finally get an in the park, and until you get that in, you don't realize it. You're like, oh, I want the information. And you're going to do everything you can to get that information. But then when you see what they're trying to do in the park and how they're making their money and how they're trying to market it, they want to have their day. And everybody's ruining it. There should be a movement where nobody is posting leaks. Let the park have their day. You don't, yeah, it's cool. You found out what it is. You're super cool. And then you posted it. Oh, I'm the first one to post it. Give me brownie point. You know, at the end of the day, you know what you get? Nothing. You didn't get paid. You got everybody like, oh, you're cool for 2 minutes. Guess what? 5 minutes after you posted that, everybody forgot that you posted it. Everybody takes it and reposts it. You've already been forgotten. You don't even get 15 minutes of fame. You get like 2 minutes. So that's why I don't bother. Who cares? I mean, look at, like when I did the theory of the 252 for Six Flags New England, right? Only one person gave me credit, like as a YouTuber or anything, about the theory, and that was Amusement Insider. Now, I don't agree that they should have been posting the POV, but that's what they do. When they get stuff, they post it early. That's what they do. That's what you know, it's kind of like how we were in our infancy. Anytime we found out any infant, we posted it. We didn't care what anybody said, anybody thought. But then, you know, you want to play ball with the parks and you want the parks to play ball with you. Sometimes you got to be an adult and play the game. You know what I mean? I'm doing this because maybe someday I want to work for a park. Well, by me being an idiot is never going to get that. They're going to, oh, well, you leak things. You're an ass. We can't trust you. You know? That's just how I feel. So what I'm saying to the people that are watching, whether you agree or you don't agree, I ain't mad at you if you post it. I think you're an idiot if you're passing the leaks on. I'll be honest. I don't care if you hate me and never watch me again. But do the parks the favor. Because enthusiasts are already ruining everything anyway. So let's just keep, you guys are just ruining it even more. Who cares? You don't need to know. You don't need to know. In the morning, you'll know. I don't even want to know, and I know. I don't want to know. I wish I had Alzheimer's right now, so I could forget what I know. I don't want to know. I mean, it's cool. I like it, but some of you may love it. Some of you may hate it. Some of you be like, oh, that's awesome. Some of you might be like, oh, you're an idiot. But at the end of the day, the new movement for 2021, instead of leaking everything, keep it to your goddamn self. How about that? Keep it to yourself. Yay, what's up, Jason? Yeah, I mean, look, we all, for those that watched this Grow show years ago, like when the stuff started leaking out about Wicked Cyclone, people knew I knew exactly what was coming because I turned off the well of information for that year, for 2015. People knew I knew. Nobody asked me to tell them, but they knew I knew. And I knew well before they even announced the closing of Cyclone. Put it that way. And matter of fact, this came from the park. From that, when they were closing Cyclone to make this Wicked Cyclone. Oh, you can't even see it. Damn, there's no computer. There's no camera on it, damn it. There's no, there's no camera on it because it's just this. You can't see. It says last chance to ride Cyclone Storms out of New England on July 20th. They only made 2 of those banners, and the park gave me 1. But if I was a douche, I wouldn't get cool things like that. I'm a slut. I work for cool memorabilia and stuff like that. You know what I wish the park would give me? An old ride vehicle that they don't need. Like they were going to throw it away. Like an old bumper car or a coaster car that's like mangled. Doesn't even have to be good. Like I would be down with that. Oh, I better smooth this puppy out. Yeah, I'm a slut like that. But again, I know people are going to be like, oh, Josh is an ass. And by all means, that's okay. I really don't care. I have enough friends. I love my friends. And if you don't want to, talk to me because I won't blab or I'm calling you an ass for blabbing, well, hey, if the shoe fits, wear it, I guess, right? All right, so I completed the track. But I got to stop it and start it over. And let's watch a POV of this crazy creation. But like I said, I know a lot of you guys want to know about what's coming for all these parks and stuff. And what I want to do right now is we talked about the leaks that have been leaked out, from people. And if you're one of those people, you're an ass. You shouldn't. Let the parks have their day. Let the general public have the day. If you know it, you want to tell a friend, by all means, go tell a friend. Who am I? I'm not saying that I'm the police, but have a little bit more respect, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But all the announcements officially drop around 5 a.m. is when they all drop. And then you missed out. I'm going to wait. I was telling everybody earlier when I started, I had talked to Jen McGrath, the communications manager of Six Flags New England today. And because I had emailed her last night, I'm like, look, you need to do something quick. I said, whoever's updating the website accidentally leaked out a few parks. And I told her which parks that were leaked out at the time. And I said, just let you know, we had nothing to do with it. It's from the website, from your own company that's doing it. And I said, you need to do something about it. Hey, what's up, Cody? So anyway, so when I talked to, what's up, Cody? And when I talked to Jen, I said, look, even if we find out and whatever, and I said that I know, but I said, I am not going to post it. I said, because I'm not ruining it for nobody. I said, I'm not that guy, and I'm not going to be that guy. I said, you guys do a lot for marketing, and that's you know what I mean? Tomorrow is you guys' day. I said, I did also add in the conversation that I had with her that I said, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer this question today. You can answer it tomorrow. I said, we all want to know if you're going to be celebrating the 150th anniversary of the park. You can answer that tomorrow, yes or no. Or if you want to give me details, I said, I know it could be potentially part of the announcement. I said, I'm not looking for answers. I said, I don't even want to know right now. So, but the whole thing behind that was Jen told me that to be looking in my email between 4 and 5 a.m. for the announcement. So all that stuff, I mean, the video might come out a little later. The Six Flags video might come out a little later than 5 a.m. I don't know. It might come out. I don't know. I'm waking up at 4 a.m. I'm going to post all the information. As soon as I get it, I'm posting it. And then you guys will know in the morning from my end and all that stuff. And then like I said earlier, I said I am going to watch the video for the first time at whenever time I get that video early in the morning, and then I'm going to do a reaction video to it. It might be a good watch, it might be a bad watch, I don't know. I just figured do some different kind of content that maybe you guys might like. I don't know. So we'll see. But I'll have all that stuff posted on Twitter, Facebook. Oh, look at that. All greens. Perfect. Look at that. What's the results? So we got 10 over almost 11,000 feet of track. Biggest drop 167 feet. 7 airtime counts, 3.5 seconds of airtime. Look at all the G's. Look at the ride duration is 204.9 seconds long, so it's almost 205 seconds. Yeah, probably 5 a.m. is probably when everything starts dropping bombs on everybody. Oh, yeah, I want to do this. All right, I got to put my entrance before I start. Then we're going to start, like, decorating this thing. Yeah, I'm hoping that Jim Reed Anderson does it, you know, like he did. Because, I mean, it's funny. It's like watching Sharknado. It's so bad, it's so good. It's funny, it's cringy, it's everything you want it to be. Go that way. And I love the videos. I don't care what anybody says. Sorry, final clues for Fiesta, Texas. So he was saying thank you. Charles, I'll answer that question for you afterwards. I'm cracking up. I think Charles is a crack addict. I just want to put that out there. I think he is right now. That would be cool, Cody, if he did that. I mean, that really would be cool. Charles, you're good. Don't worry about it, man. You don't. I like busting Charles' chops. It's fun. But then again, I hope in return he does the same to me sometime, you know? I think fair is fair. Oh, yeah. Any load, because I just want those things to go. So while this thing is testing, now, for those that have never seen me play this, you know, you're watching, we're talking Six Flags and listen to me rant like a psychopath. I like, you know, Six Flags are never going to do what I'm about to do. For those that have watched, you know what I'm about to do. I'm more of, I want to decorate the hell out of my rides and theme them up. And so we're going to take a page like out of Disney, Universal, and so on, and we're going to theme them up. We're going to make them go indoors, outdoors. We're going to add effects to them. It's funny, guys, before we finish, especially the new people, see how this is right now? Remember this now, what this looks like. Remember this now, and then watch over the next 20, 30 minutes. Because ask these guys, I put a lot of time and effort into this. With the effects and such. So it's going to be definitely... Well, if you want to find a leak, go on my toilet, because my toilet's leaking. I had to turn the toilet downstairs off. That's where you find leaks. I'm just being funny. I'm being a funny guy, but my toilet was leaking. Yeah, the leak for... What I will say is about Six Flags New England and 2020... Now, I may or may not know everything. Maybe somebody threw me out for a loop and told me the wrong stuff. What I will say is, I'm not going to say yeah, this pizza gets a lot of toppings. Is if what I was told and shown is actually correct, I think you guys will dig it. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say much more than that. I would just say that I think, well, I will say level-headed, minded people will enjoy it. That's what I mean by that. Well, we all know that Charles is going to buy the crack for everybody. He's going to buy the crack. We know that much. He's buying the crack. Oh, he was saying thank you to the park president. You know, I don't know how many of you know this. I got to find this. Some of you guys know this story I'm about to tell. I want to say it was 2017. I found out that Jim Reed Anderson was going to be at Six Flags New England for announcement day. So I emailed Jen McGrath the day before. And I said, look, I said, is there a way you can get me to meet Jim? I said, all I want to do is I just want to thank him for everything he's done. She's like, well, if you, I said, she goes, I'm not, I don't know when he's coming. I don't know if he's exactly coming. Schedules change. She goes, but what I can do for you is you can write me a letter and I will give it to him. So what I did was I sent the letter to Jen McGrath, Jen Mance. I typed up this letter and, you know, I was praising everything that, you know, I told him about, you know, I thanked him and showed my appreciation for the things that he's done for the park and the company. And I also praised a lot of the workers by name at the Six Flags New England, saying, look, you got some really good people here. You know, I feel like I'm at home, da-da-da-da. And then I told Jen, I said, go, you guys, you could, she was just going to print it and not read it. I said, look, you can read it. And she wrote back and she was like, oh my God, this is awesome, da-da-da-da. So they gave him the letter. And then later that day, I got an email from one of the Jens. It was a picture of Jim Reed Anderson and Jennifer Mance standing in front of Scream, him holding the letter that I wrote. And he was touched by the letter. He loved the letter. So when they did Holiday, that was the first year for Holiday in the park. And he was there. You know, I was trying to be like, you know, like the, you know, hound dog him a little bit because I wanted to say hi. And he was walking with Jen Mance, and I saw Jen. I took my opportunity, and I said, hey, Jen, what's up? How you doing? She turned, looked at me. She grabbed Jim Reed Anderson by the shoulder, spun him around, and goes, he's the one that wrote you that letter. And then I have the picture with me and Jim Reed Anderson, and yeah, I heard about those trains. Thank God they didn't get the El Toro trains. El Toro trains suck. But yeah, so I have the picture. I don't know where. I know it was posted, you know, after that event that they had with Holiday in the Park. I don't know if I've ever posted the picture of Jim Reed Anderson and Jen Mance holding the letter that I wrote. But they made it a point to send me the picture of him holding the letter in front of Scream. It was my little 5-second of fame, proud moment thing that had happened. It was awesome. I mean, I enjoyed it. I just thought it was just a cool moment for me. Like, that was my moment. And I loved that moment ever since. And I just find it a fond memory. I'll have to what do you call it? Find it. Maybe I'll post them during the Grow Show tomorrow as a, hey, look, this is what I was talking about last night kind of thing. Because it was cool. I don't know. Like I said, that was my, you know, my little moment. Huh, my brother. My brother's getting in on the leaks. My brother just sent me the Great Adventure thing. He got it from, it's all over Reddit. That's so funny. Come on. As soon as I finish this, then we can start throwing effects in it and decorating, making it look crazy. I love that you could do this. You could shape the terrain with this. So, Marcus, if you're still listening, what do you in your opinion, what do you think Fiesta's gonna get? I mean, you live over there. You know, you guys might think. I mean, I'm not saying because you guys don't know, but you know, I'm okay with speculation. Jim Reed Anderson's a great guy. He really is a great guy. Like, he didn't have to talk to me, take a pic, because I asked him. I said, "Hey, look, you know, we talked for like what, Charles? What do you think? Maybe I talked to him for 2 minutes, if that." You know, he was thanking me and appreciative of the letter. He told me that to my face, and I said, "Hey, man, is it all right if we take a picture?" He's like, "Yep, we did it, and it was great." You know, I don't know if they're going to talk about that, because here's the thing: that's not official. It's a Six Flags park, but don't forget that that's a what do you call it? That's it's like a franchise free. It's like buying a Subway. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Yeah, that could be air races. Could be a lot of people could be getting a regular air race. They have like 3 or 4 versions of the air races, I think. I think there's I know there's a super air race, which is the super air race lifts up in the air and then does its thing. Air race is a fabulous ride. A lot of parks don't want to get them because of all the motors. They're like, oh. I asked Jerry Brick. I was like, why don't you get one? I'm like, that would be an awesome ride here. He's like, oh, they had a bad, you know, like Twister that used to be in Fireball Spot in New England. They had one, and he's like, ever since that, he's very skeptical about rides that have a lot of motors in them, and he don't want to deal with the maintenance nightmare that they be. Which is kind of funny, but I get it. When you have a company that's not giving you the proper budget, I can understand that. Can I put water over here, or is it not going to work? No. Why can't I? Oh, that's why I can't do nothing. Why can't I add water? That's all I can add for water. That sucks. Oh, there we go. Now I got some water. I want to add a water element. Well, that gave me an idea. Yeah, Jim Reed, he's a great guy. You know, that, what do you call it? That Falcon's flight. One, I'd hate to see how much that thing's going to cost, number one. And number two, if that was to actually happen, I mean, hey, cool. I don't think a lot of people are going to ride it. I really don't. People are going to be like, what do you mean? And what I mean by that, what's this? What's the difference? A lot of people don't want to. A lot of people don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. Nobody really wants to go to the Middle East. That's why Dubai is having a hard time keeping the parks going and their, all that stuff. They have a hard time keeping all that stuff going because nobody wants to go there, and the common people that live there can't afford to go. I'm really making it wet for people to come through this. Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong, and trust me, I've been wrong a lot. I don't really think that there's gonna be a coaster coming to Fiesta, Texas this year. I really don't. I could see maybe an air race possibly, but that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility. Just to go along with gears and airplanes but there are several airplane type rides that you could put in a park, so your guess is as good as mine. Again, I don't know. I don't have the inside scoop on that, but that's what I would go with. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let's make some crazy. Let's make some craziness happen here. I have to say, I'm not a total huge fan of the music in this game. Have you guys always heard the music in the game or no? And if you've heard the music, why haven't you told me it's kind of not that good? I mean, I can hear the music. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, I have no idea what you've been going through, Marcus. I'm sure you'll explain more to me when I see you. I mean, unless you don't want to tell me nothing, that's up to you. You know, I try not to pry. But everybody knows that my door is always swings open when somebody needs to talk, so. But you guys all know that anyway. My door is always open. I mean, unless I'm sleeping. You know, I'm not going to hear nothing if I'm sleeping. No offense. But then again, I don't think most people would hear anything. I don't know. I just know it's very expensive to do so. And here's the problem. Here's the problem I find with it. And I don't know why. Yeah, I don't want to know what Over Georgia is getting, because I didn't see anything about it. I didn't see St. Louis, none of the what do you call it, Discovery Kingdom, Mexico, Iran. I didn't see any, leaks, and that's fine. I don't need to know. Here's the problem with America. The population really doesn't warrant it. I mean, look at all the amusement parks that closed, and you know what I mean? Like, the parks that just, they've closed for one reason or another. Now, it could be lack of investment, whatever. There could be a million and one reasons why a park is closed, but put it this way, here's something a lot of people probably don't know. Maybe don't even care to know. Back in the day, Rhode Island used to have 7 amusement parks in this tiny little state. Well, we're talking like a million years ago. Most of these parks closed before I was even born. So, with that being said, now we have none. I'm not even gonna count that Atlantic Beach amusement park down by the beaches as a park, because it's got like really weird bumper cars, like in this little square. It's got a carousel which has the original wooden Rocky Point Park horses on it, but it's not the Rocky Point Park carousel. It had a dragon coaster. It doesn't no more. It's got like 2 little kiddie rides in the parking lot. It's like I would consider it like a really crappy FEC. Yeah, see, I gotta watch out though adding music though, because if I start doing it, I'll start getting copyright strikes and stuff. So I don't want to do that. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with the crappy music, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm not done with this, because I got something I want to add to this right here that I thought of. I'm gonna add. Come on, get out of here with the trees. Where are you? Where are you? Some mist. Some of that good old Ghostbusters mist. Just to give it that nice little creepy, ambiance. I'm curious to know what, like, Discovery Kingdom's gonna get. Really hope they ditch DC tomorrow for the most part. Well, we know Great Escape's name of the ride, and I'm not going to say it here, but it's an original name. Plus, they don't use DC or anything like that there, so that's nice. That's a great thing going on for them there. I mean, I'm just curious to see what the other parks get. Like St. Louis. I want to see what Mexico gets. I want to see what Frontier City gets. I want to see what Darien Lake gets. Tomorrow's going to be fun. This is like Christmas Eve, and we're all hanging out, talking, for those without, what I mean? How about let's leave the... I love them. They put it on the coaster. Yeah, because I want to, I wanted to make it look like crazy. Because what I want to do is I'm going to just put a bunch of, instead of hopping between things, I'm just going to put a bunch of, the mist all over the ride, and then just decorate it all. So now everybody remembers what this thing looked like before I did anything to it. I just want people to see what it becomes by the time I'm done. Oops. Yeah, you can't put it on the track. Yes, you can't put it too close to the track either. Like if you're using the supports, you can only put it... Hey, the Galaxy's Edge in Florida officially open today, or is it officially open tomorrow? Does anybody know that? Jason would know before anybody else. I mean, it's nice when the parks do something. I wish that the parks did a little bit more with their marketing, but hey, I'm not going to knock them for whatever they're doing. They're doing their thing, whatever their thing. Oh, so tomorrow it opens. Yeah, I saw the dedication this. Well, they had the dedication this morning, and I watched that guy there. That wasn't an animatronic and an actual person. Opnock, Amdor, whatever the hell his name is. I mean, I can't wait to go for when I'm going. That's... I mean, like I said, I already got my... Yes, I'm doing the total fanboy thing. Yeah, we're going to talk about Ride of the Resistance tomorrow for sure. I wrote down a bunch of the effects, stuff that they talked about at D23. I was like, whoa. The stuff that I saw about, the stuff that they revealed there, I was like, what? It's like 4 rides in one. The blasters and stuff. I was like, what? So the funny thing is, I'm going the first week of October. I'll be at Hollywood Studios October 2nd. I got me and the 2 boys got lightsaber appointments to build them. I mean, everybody's seen them to death. I mean, I'm still going to record it. And then you guys can watch my take on it and see what bumbling idiots we are. and I'm definitely gonna do a robot. My son really wants the lightsaber, but doesn't want the robot. He don't care about the droid. I'm like, oh, good, I get to save money. I'm going broke on this trip for sure. I spent so much money for this trip. What's a few more thousand, right? What's up, MOB? What's a few more thousand? You only live once. Put on the credit card. Die later with debt. Hey, the way I look at it is, I'll die with the debt. They can't do anything to me. What are they gonna do? Dig up my body and punch me in the face? They'll go after everybody else. And then when they can't pay it, they'll punch them in the face. I'm such a rotten person. I mean, really, what are they going to do to me when I'm dead? You want to take my lightsabers away? Oh, yeah, I got to go in the tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. So, yeah, needless to say, oh, yeah, I got to go in. Gotta go. Can I go up? Come on. Oh, you. Oh. Hey, go down. It's like stuck on stupid. Hang on. Oh. Where am I? I was on the side of the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I'll have to try it this way. Didn't do it the way I wanted to. Dude, I already bought one of I went to Cotty's and bought one of the most expensive couches that I could. And I didn't even get the whole set yet. You know those big square... I'm moving my hands around like you guys can see me. I bought one of the big square ottomans, you know, that they put, you know, in front like a coffee table, only it's an ottoman for your stank feet. They don't come in until September 8th. Or 9th. A little disappointed about that. But I got my nice big comfy couch that... I think was ridiculous. Hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget, Grove Show tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's like 7 o'clock your time. But I'll be here. We'll be talking about the announcements and everything tomorrow. Some Star Wars. What the fudge? Hey. This thing glitches a little bit. Trying to get in over. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I gotta get the thing out. Yeah, so again, like I said, I'm curious for the announcements. I'm excited for the announcements. You know, I don't know all the announcements, which is nice, but then you got the idiots that like to ruin everything for everybody. You know how that is. People are just rude. Oh, I can make green fire. Woohoo. Did you hear that sound like a wolf howl? Or is that just me? Oops. What the hell? Oh. Wait, where's the small? Oh, I'm in the tunnel. Ha! Okay. All right, well, we'll just go this way. Hey, she might be howling, going, "Hey, baby." Maybe not. I don't know. She might be like, "Hey, douche." She might be like, "When are you going to get off that computer and rub my butt?" Well, the dog that I inherited and is moving together is laying here. This dog's this dog Peanut for some reason likes me. Oh yeah, you know what? I kind of remember that when you were here, Marcus, and then the dog tried to eat you. It's a little Chihuahua. What are you afraid of a little Chihuahua for? I mean, I know it's Jessica's dog, but it's a little Chihuahua. What's it gonna do? It's a little Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna get away from that for the moment because it's just aggravating me. He's gonna kick the dog in the nuggets. Flamethrower. What else we got? What's this? What's that? Oh yeah, we can put some lava. Oh. Make everybody think they're gonna hit some lava. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, yeah. Yes, there's no rhyme or reason to anything that I'm doing here. Yeah, I know. The funny thing is, Jessica tries to take it out in the morning before she goes to work. And the dog don't want to hear it. It won't leave my side. And she gets pissed. She's like, "You family deserter." And then I go, "Hey, Peanut, go outside. Go to the bathroom." Then he'll get up and go. It's like he's got to, like, know it's okay for him to leave or something like that. I have no idea what's going through that dog's head. I really don't know. What else we got in here? Yeah, let's put some bubbles. I like bubbles. Let me put some bubbles with the lava. Yeah, I mean, that's what I don't understand what people don't get. Like, people are like, T-Rex, T-Rex. I'm like, nah, not T-Rex. Not happening for a while. Plus, Six Flags is not going to spend that kind of money. You're talking what, Jason? Like what? B&M money? I think you're talking like B&M money, maybe. What's this do? Oh, that's just that. That's not. Let's put some fart glitter on it. You know what? She probably traumatized Peanut with her farts. Put newspaper explosions. I'm just putting crazy stuff. Oh, what do these stupid people want? All right, so what do we have here? I probably gotta add. I can hear Jessica burping from down here. Kind of funny. What else do we got? Well, none of the workers, dude. Nobody wants to work. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know what the cost is. I mean, I was told that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that it's probably true, but from what I kept hearing from a lot of other people, is that it's big, ridiculous money. And let's face it. Do you really think Six Flags? The problem with Six Flags is they have too many parks, and they're just not gonna spend that kind of dough. That takes away from all the parks. That's why you get that's. I mean, we've had this discussion 1,000 times, and I'm sure we'll have it 1,000,000 more. And I don't mind, but let's face it, they're not gonna spend that kind of money anymore. Especially when you got a lot of what I call mouths to feed in the theme park world for parks. Oh no, we call Jessica Burposaurus Rex. That's what we call her. She's Burposaurus. Oh yeah, I can put where is it? We put a boat. Where's the boats? Boats and oh, it's too big. Maybe if I go like this. Looks like it crashed into a rock. That's cool. Animals, maybe? Maybe not. I'm just trying to find something that I could put in there. That'd be cool. Just not seeing what I'm not seeing what I'm looking for here. What's this? Animatronics. Here you go, crash in the water. Well, we don't even know. They might. Don't forget. Oh yeah, I never made that video that I wanted to make about shareholders ruining the parks, because we all know that that's part of the problem. It's not the problem, but it's probably a big problem. And the reason why I say that is because before there was like this big thing, you know, before with all these investments and stuff. You know, all of a sudden now, it's this, I want my return now. And it's not working right. It just isn't. And because of that, the shareholders want you to spend the least amount of money and get the most bang for your buck, but that's not how that works. You know, so we'll see what what brings when we get the new person in, but like we've had that discussion a lot of like, what would we do if we would fix the park? How could we fix it? How could we make it better? We know the answer. We all know we're not idiots. We know better. We know better than they do. But you know what? They ain't never gonna do it. Why? Shareholders. That is exactly why. Shareholders are your problem. Hello, I hear you. Knock, knock. I think Jessica's hanging pictures or something. No. No, I want to put it where I want to put it. No, it's not perfect, but... Oh, wait. I know a way to fix that. Like I said, at the end of the day, they need to... I don't know. I really don't know what the answer is on how to fix... We just... Like I said, we all know. We're all smarter than that. We know what Six Flags should be doing. But the shareholders don't want to hear that. They don't want to put that kind of money. That's why you're probably never going to see Six Flags build a ground-up park. You realize in today's world to build... Well, one of the smallest parks is what? Great Escape, probably. You realize how much... I remember the conversation I had with Six Flags New England. They said to build... This was like probably 8, 9 years ago, maybe 5, somewhere between 5 and 10 years ago, we'll just say. And they said back whenever we had this conversation, it would cost $250 million to build Six Flags at the time. And that was, I would say that was probably around when Goliath was going in. Around there. So obviously in today's market to build everything, as inflation goes up, that's what you're probably looking at about $500 million to build like SFNE probably. If you were going to build it from the ground up to what it is today, 500 mil. Cody, I would love to, but I just want to let you know to have say. I don't think we have the money to. Oh, Jason, we don't have that kind of money. For us to have a say in being the shareholders, you're probably talking. I don't even know who's the majority stakeholder. And to see how much in shares they have, you'd have to beat that. Oh, I agree, man. It's kind of like Carnival Cruise Line and Royal Caribbean. They have this deal. If you buy X amount of shares, you get onboard credit in your room, and you get different kind of perks. They should be doing that. They're not smart. I'm surprised they haven't thought. I mean, look, you thought of that. I didn't think of that, but you thought of that. And we don't even own the company. We just come out with all these great ideas, and they're too stupid to do anything. I want to ride this ride. I want to see what I'm missing, what it looks like. Is it good? Because I would really like to build. Another ride. Yeah, so I mean, what do you guys think about? Let me ask you guys this question. between what the leaks you heard and the parks you haven't heard anything on, who do you think? What 3 parks? Let's go 3. Which 3 parks out of the whole chain are going to have the top 3 announcements tomorrow? That's what I'd like to know. You had cookie dough with sherbet. All right, here we go. We're going up the lift. I will say, though, I love when I go to IAPA, and I got to sign up for that, too, for IAPA. I haven't done that yet. I just sent in to try to get press credentials for Rhode Island Comic Con. I just signed up. So I'm going to try that and do some coverage on that. And I got to sign up the IAPA thing. This is interesting, this ride. I mean, it's kind of good the way it is. I ain't going to lie. What's an ESOP? I have no idea what that means. ESOP. Honestly, I think Great Adventure is going to be the top diggity dog for the year. But beyond, what I would call second and third place, I don't know who's... I'm just interested to see what... Yeah, Over Texas, that what do you call it? Mac Power Splash. It looks fun. Maybe those will start replacing all the water rides in the park, and they'll just do that. Small footprint. It'll still pack the punch that they're looking for. People are looking for to get wet. It's probably... No, I'm talking overall. It doesn't matter. Like... Coaster, flat rides, whatever. What do you guys think? Because sometimes, employee-owned stock out ownership. Yeah, if you know what, I should tell Jen that. Advertise to the fans to say, hey, own a piece of Six Flags. But yeah, I honestly think shareholders are ruining parks. Think about it. The money that the park, like Six Flags, Cedar Fair, or whoever would love to spend money on, I think even Disney would. But they gotta salute to the shareholder, and it's not fun, man. Oh, which Six Flags? What do you think the top 3 Six Flags announcements are going to be tomorrow? Well, right now for my company, the only employees right now is me, my dad, and my brother. That's not really after Labor Day, we're hiring somebody. Well, we're going to try to hire somebody anyway. We just got way too much work and not enough employees. We're jamming, man. We are jamming. Kind of funny. But, all right. Open. Let's see, are people going to flock to this ride? Are they coming in? Do they want to get to this ride? They do. That's quite a big ride, I would say. Magic Mountain, they're not. Magic Mountain's getting an upgraded Fright Fest and Holiday in the Park. So, oh, and West Coast races. See, I don't know. I don't know what you do with that. All right, I want to build another coaster. I am. I don't know what I want to build. Yeah, go to the entrance. Well, entrance of the coaster or entrance of the park? You can see all the people coming to the park. Look at all these people coming in. It was at 9:52 when I opened the gates. Well, there's a lot of people that's coming in this park now because of the coaster. That line's filling up. Nobody, I guess nobody really cares about the teacups. Well, if we made a Fury 425, wouldn't that dedicate it as a strata coaster, technically? I mean, if you're looking to get into logistics. Remember we made that giant coaster, though? Marcus? $463 tall. Yeah, I don't even know what the height is on the Falcon's flight, or whatever the hell that thing's called. Nope, that's going to cause a problem. Where's the end of the road? Where's the end of the trail? Oh, it's over there. Okay. wonder if this thing's even gonna make it. Stragapper. Where the hell is the ride? I can't wait to see what the speed is at the bottom of this thing. How fast do you think this ride's gonna go? $114. Look, I can't even make it over the top of the hill. I wish somebody would punch these people in the face. Well, we don't want to do that. Wait, did I go? There you go. Sucks we can't do inversions on this ride, which sucks. We'll trim it and see what happens. Oh, if I trim it, it might not make it up the hill. I might have to lower the hill here. All right, here we go. I mean, I guess that I think that, what do you call it? The thing with Falcons, I think that's more of a obviously concept, because I just don't see them building it. I mean, I agree with you with the tunnel dropping in. The idea is awesome. I don't see that coaster getting built. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, it makes it now. Nice. Smooth it out. See what happens. More gravity max? What's that? See, when I look at rides, I don't know them by like their manufactured name. I've never looked into it, never cared. I'm like, just whatever the name of the ride is at the park, I'm like, oh, that's that ride. I like that ride. Yeah, I don't touch Reddit too much. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Is that a roller coaster or a flat ride? I don't know what. When it goes to overseas like Japan and stuff, I know I'm a bad enthusiast. I don't care. Because I don't, you know what I mean? Most likely a ride like that, whatever it is, if it hasn't come over here, it might not ever come here. So I don't get excited. Because I'll be honest, I don't ever plan on going to Japan. Ain't gonna lie. Well, it's not, I know that sounds bad, I know. But I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I don't foresee myself going to Japan or China to go ride a ride. Hey, later, Cody. Don't worry, tomorrow I'll be back. You know, doing the thing, and once I wake up in the morning, I will be dropping some knowledge on you. All right. Did it not make it up the hill or something? No. Oh, there it is. It's going over there. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got going here. Whoa. Oops, don't want that. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, let him go sideways. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice Six Flags Eve, Christmas morning here. See you tomorrow. Don't forget, 8 p.m. and we'll be rocking it. And after I build this, I'm going to hit the hay because I got to get it up at the ass crack of dawn. Oh, there we go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to... Let's... Let's see. Let's test it, see what happens. Do I think we're getting a coaster? What, for this year, Crackers? I don't think so. I'm telling you, 2021 is the coaster year. I'm calling it now. That's kind of scary looking being that tall. I ain't gonna lie. '21, I think we're getting a launch. That's what I think. I don't know, but that's what I think. It's really, if you look at the rides that we have, that's really what we're missing is a launch. We don't have one. I think if we got a launch, it rounds out the collection that we do have. Now, whether it's a Premiere or an SFNEOnline, honestly, I think you're going to get a Max Force clone. That's what I honestly think we're going to get. Ooh, G-forces are too high. Well, let's fix that quick. Because, oh yeah, I gotta do this. Yeah, that's what I think is gonna come for 21. In my heart of hearts, that's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I mean, I can't wait to see totally how off or on point I was with my predictions. You know, I want to know if I was close, if I was on point, you know, like I want to know. Oops. Okay, let's make it smooth. Let's make this smooth. Let's do our thing. See what happens. Let's see, is it going to make it? I'm hoping. Come on. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. I don't have to do nothing. All right, let's connect this bitch and then we're getting out of here. Hey. What the hell? No. All right, I'll be here for a month adding this thing. All right, let's add this. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oops. That's not what I was looking for. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll drop all the information in the morning. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, Grow Show, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be rocking and socking and going over everything. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till next time, everybody, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.